I'll be showing you how to make the fiber buster. It is basically a filter for your laundry machine. And now I'm going to tell you how to build it. So, you want a bucket like this. We got our metal bucket at Joann Fabrics. It's very cheap. And first thing, ignore the shower cap. This will come later. We took off the handle that comes attached to it, but we kept these little metal pieces here. Now this will come in the car later, so just don't worry about it for now. First thing you're going to want to do is you want to take a shower cap. It's going to come screwed in, so you might want to have a Phillips screwdriver there available. So you can just screw off those pieces.
1 hour later.
Boom. Unscrewed. So now it's easy and accessible to put right on top of your bucket like so. So, you want to take your caulk. It's a bathtub, and it's going to be silicone. So this piece, this PVC, can attach to your metal bucket. You're going to put it around the rim, like this. You don't have enough, and you might want to put a little extra on your shower cap as well. You're going to go ahead and attach it on, and let this dry. It might take up to a day or so, but that's okay, because this will last you forever. Trust me. It's going to last a while. So, after this is dried, doesn't come off, you're good. But next, this is very important. You're going to take a drill, and make sure you have your safety goggles and safety gloves. These aren't safety gloves, but you want safety gloves, okay? You're going to take a drill, and you're just going to drill a little hole in the bottom of it like this. Now you want to leave some room here, and I'll explain that why later. Now when you cut it, it might be a little rigid, so you want to put some tape around the corners so you don't hurt yourself when you're around this area. So just a simple way that we did it, we just put little holes, we just made holes, and then at the end we just pried it off a little bit. Might take a little bit of work, but I'll leave you. So after your hole, you're going to want to take your 1x1 filter paper. And it will come in sheets bigger than this, but this is what we cut out of it. Okay, and you want to cut a circle out of it so you can fit the bottom of your bucket. So when you have your filter paper, you're just going to shake it around, put it on the bottom if you need to, you can move it around. And if you want to make sure, before you start your machine, that you want to make sure it covers the bottom of your bucket. So then the water it will still filter your water. Now, the second filter. You might want to take some pantyhose that might be laying around, or just go get some new ones at the store. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut off a piece of pantyhose and you're going to put it around the bucket like this, okay? If you have pantyhose that aren't the end of it and doesn't close at the end, what you're going to want to do is you're going to find a mini rubber band like so, okay? You can be smaller than this, but this is what we have. But first you want to make sure it sizes the bucket. This is where the metal pieces come in. You're going to want to have a little hole ready. You're just going to put it around the metal piece so then it can stay attached to your bucket, alright? So do that to both sides. And if you don't have these little metal pieces on your bucket, that's okay. Take some of the caulk, put a little drizzle on here, let that dry for a little bit. You're good. It'll come off easily as long as it's a little bit on there. Now mind you, this will last you a long while. This isn't like one wash, you have to restart. This can last a couple of weeks up to a month, alright? So if you do have nylon that has a hole in it and isn't completely closed, take your rubber band, and it's like you're doing a ponytail, right? You're just going to want to do this, tie it around. You can make it like keep it long, or you can put it in a bun. Either way, it works. So now your filter is done. Make sure again that your filter paper is covering the hole, and put that aside. Now this is if you have a tub with your washing machine. If you have a tub with your washing machine, what you're going to want to do, right here, you want to know where your hose is. If your hose comes in, like so, okay, it's like this, you're going to attach your bucket or your filter to the side of your tub. Now I do a couple ways. You can get some wire hangers, tie it around your bucket a couple times, and attach it to the sides of your tub. But another way you can do is you get some rope. Again, tie the rope around your bucket a couple times. And then you're going to take your rope on the sides, I'll do it on this side for you guys, on the side, and just tie it around the corner here. So you're going to take your rope, put it on the bottom, tie it, it should stay for a little bit. And then after it's in there, just go ahead, put your tube in here, and it should go right down the drain and filter. Now mind you, this will last a while, so you do not have to change all the filters right away. Now, make warning, what if you don't have a tub? Well, I'm going to show you what to do. Let's imagine this is your washing machine, alright? This is your pipe that goes into the wall. Okay, so, well, what do? What you're gonna do is you're gonna detach your pipe from the wall. Make sure your washing machine's pushed out enough so you can get to the back of your washing machine and pull that pipe out. That pipe, you wanna see how far the pipe goes. So imagine there's a wall here, okay? If the pipe only goes this far, this part is important. Make sure you remember where it goes. If it goes this far, that's as far as you want to go for this next part. This next part, you're gonna make a little steel, I guess you could call it a holder for your bucket. So it goes like this, okay? So it just sits there. Now, how you wanna build it, like this. This piece here, it's a wall flange. You can get it at Home Depot. And you're gonna wanna get a connector. See this little thing here, it's a connector. This is the T connector, screw it around here. Now mind you, this will be going on the wall. So when you screw on these rods, you're gonna make sure that they are horizontal and facing outwards. Then you're gonna have two connectors here. Now the issue with these, as you can see this is bigger than this one. It's because of the size of my bucket. You know how big your bucket is, so you know how big your connectors need to be. Very important here. So after you put your connectors on here, you want two 90-degree elbows. Very simple, just turn them on, they're screw-ons, and then take these rods, and then screw them on. Now here's the very important part. You might have a little bit of a struggle turning them around and putting them like this on the wall. It might stay here, but keep trying, because you got this, okay? Just push them down, just push it, okay? I get these little caps. Metal or plastic, either way, it doesn't matter. This is just so then the bucket doesn't slide off while it's going on the machine, alright? So now you have your little connector on your wall, pipes in. But now you notice, hey, where does the water go? Well, it's gonna go down, which is why you need a coupling. You can find this in the plumbing section at Home Depot or any plumbing store. Basically, what you want to do is now, before I go on, OD means outer dimension, ID means inner dimension. The OD of this bucket has to match the ID of this coupling, alright? Very important, also will not fit. Now you want it to come up about to here, alright? So the way to do it, I'm gonna grab a piece of paper real quick, is you want to have it as accurate as possible. So I'm gonna teach you how to do that real quick. Take your paper here and fold it in half like this, okay? Take your scissors and just cut a little square out, okay? Don't go too big, because if you make it too big, you have to restart. So you have your square now. Open it up and put it to your bucket. Oh, that looks like it's good, but it's not. Just a little bit bigger. So fold it again. And just do it very small increments, so then you don't go too big and then you get the wrong measurements, because that's no fun. Trust me, it's no fun. So now you're gonna open back up, you measure it, and look, it's quite perfect. So now you're gonna wanna take your ruler. You can go ahead and measure it. You can measure it in centimeters, inches, either way, doesn't matter. But you wanna get this, because that's the OD of this bucket, and it has to be the ID of this coupling. Very important. Now, after you have your coupling, okay, you're gonna want to have a pipe system coming back to your pipe. Now, this will depending on where you put your holder. You can call it a holder on your wall. It depends where you put this and where your pipe is. So that, I'll leave up to you. But you wanna use PVC pipes. You can cut them with a little chainsaw. They're not that difficult to cut. And some elbows, 90-degree elbows. You can go to Home Depot. You can just find it out there. It's pretty simple. They'll help you out. So, the OD of the pipe has to be the ID of the bottom of the coupling. Also very important, because then it will fit in perfectly, just like this. Alright. I want you to hold this. So pretend Emily's the wall. Okay? She's a wall. She's not a person. You can be holding this. Just hold it here. There you go. Now, my bucket's a little too big, so don't get a really big bucket, but this is just a good demonstration to show you how the coupling will fit on. Remember, you want the coupling to come up to here, and you don't want to make it tight, because these things you can tighten and adjust in. Do not tighten it so hard where the metal will come in. You want it to fit just snugly where you can take it out and put it back in very easily. Now your pipe, go like this, boop, And there you go. Now, important thing to remember is you have to have a PVC pipe coming back to your pipe that was originally in the wall. Build very important buster. Thank you so much. If you want, you can follow our Instagram, check out our website. They're pretty awesome. Emily made it, and Anna made it, who's behind the camera. And bust your fibers. Hi, I'm Adalia, and I'm a part of Pollution Police. I will be showing you how to make it. Hi, I'm Adalia, and I am a part of Pollution Police. Today I'll be showing you how to make...
Cut.
Hi, I'm Adalia Nacer, and I'm part of Pollution Police. Today I'm going to show you how to make a fiber... Dang it. Vocal hold in my mouth will not be Cut. Oh, it's good.
A few moments later.
Oh, it's on my hair.